What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing great. So, yeah, today we are training hamstring. We're gonna start with laying leg curls, one of my favorite exercise in a hamstring workout. Uh, Without laying leg curls, hamstring workout doesn't start. It's just like a bicep curl, basically. Uh, the preacher, yeah, the preacher curls. It's just like preacher curls. You have to go all the way up, squeeze your hamstring, and come all the way down and stretch it. So, the sets and reps, we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 14 reps. I like to keep high reps in leg workout because it's a big muscle and it takes higher reps to get exhausted. So you can't exhaust it or you can't break it down in 8 to 10 reps. So you have to go a bit higher in the reps. And one more thing is that I've seen many guys not coming all the way up. Guys, hamstrings are just like biceps. When you do your bicep curl or any bicep movement, you bring the dumbbell or bring the barbell all the way up and squeeze your muscle. Yeah? So why don't with hamstring? If you're doing hamstring, come all the way up, feel the squeeze, and then go all the way down. Everyone do halfway. They do half reps. You can do half reps when you are too much exhausted. But all reps, half rep, no man, that way you're not gonna grow your hamstrings. So try to come all the way up and use heavy weight. Not a heavy that much, but still, the legs are the type of muscle you use all day around. So how the hell you can train them with light weight? They're not gonna grow. You have to lift some solid ass weight. So yeah, I'm having a great workout, killing it, pumped up hamstring, and this is gonna be my last set. I'm doing a half stack of these half stack of machine in this set. And man, that was heavy. That was fucking heavy. And I was struggling to do complete my reps. But eventually I did complete it and pretty exhausted. So next week gonna move to single leg curls. Man, this is a great isolation exercise. If you want that pump, that hamstring full of blood, there is no other exercise better than this. This one and the seated goals. But if someone asked me to choose one of these, I would rather choose seated ones cuz I like them the most. The pump in that exercise, the stretch in that exercise, that's awesome, man. We don't have the machine here, so I can't perform it. But if you have an option to choose the seated leg curls. But if you can do both, do both. But one more thing, why I recommend the single leg curl is because, firstly, it's an isolation exercise, and secondly, it's a exercise in which you can concentrate your muscle better than any other exercise. You can concentrate your hamstring better than any other exercise. So if you are a beginner who can't feel their hamstring or having difficulties in making the mind muscle connection with the hamstring, I recommend you to add this exercise in your workout and it will help you with your mind muscle connection. Because it helped me and I'm pretty sure it's gonna help you also. So now we are done with this, and now we're gonna move to stiff leg deadlift on a leg press or a hack squat machine. If your leg press and hack squat is the same machine, uh, so this is a great movement if you have issues with your lower back. So basically, this exercise was designed for the person who have issues with lower back. I don't have issues with lower back, but the concentration, the stretch in this movement is unbeatable. So if you compare this exercise to the standard barbell stiff leg deadlift, you're gonna notice is that when you go all the way up, the tension begins on the back. It's no more on the hamstring. But in this movement on the hack squat machine, all the tension is on the glutes and hams. When you go down, you can feel the stretch in the hamstring, and when you come up, you can able to squeeze your glutes. So in barbell, if you notice, it's difficult to squeeze your glutes when you come all the way up. But if it comes to a hardcore workout, man, no, go with the barbell stiff leg deadlift. That's a hardcore exercise. But sometimes if you're looking for concentrating the muscle more, go with this movement. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna love this movement. If you have never tried it, just try it. I'm gonna give you a little round off about the position. So basically, your legs should be shoulder width apart, and you have to come 90-degree down, or maybe less than 90. Sometimes 90 is too much. It depends on the height of a person and height of the legs and all that stuff. And basically, it also depends on the angle of the machine. If your machine is too steep, you don't have to go all the way down. If you just go halfway through, it's perfect. So make sure you keep your back straight when you go all the way down, and boom, you're gonna feel those muscles like never before. So make sure you add this exercise in your next hamstring workout or leg workout, and let me know in the comment section how you felt it. And if you are curious about the position, or if you want to know something about the position or anything related to any workout, please feel free to ask. I'm happy to help you. So let's talk about the sets and reps. It's gonna be usual 4 sets of 12 to 15. Because as I told you earlier, legs need high reps. It's a big muscle. It takes time to tear down. So I'm feeling so good. Got an incredible pump and the stretch. Awesome, man. So next we're gonna move to weighted wide squats. Man, it's a great movement for your glutes. If you're not doing this, add this in your workout. Let's talk about the form. The form is keep your legs a little bit wider than the shoulder width. Not too much wider, just a little bit, and point your toes outwards. And for the depth, your hips should be parallel to the ground when you go all the way down. And when you come all the way up, you have to squeeze your glutes. So when you go down, stretch it. When you come up, squeeze it. Squeezing is the most important thing. If you are not squeezing it, then you're not gonna get the fullest out of the exercise. So make sure you squeeze when you go all the way up. And you also see me doing some half reps. It is just because to stimulate the muscle, because as I told you, sometimes we lose the pump, or sometimes we lose the contraction with the muscle. So by doing half reps or partial reps, you can activate those muscles, and then you can pinch it or squeeze it again. And one more thing is that you don't have to go too heavy on this exercise, because if you go too heavy, you may start feeling it in your lower back. And what's the purpose of doing squat if you are activating your lower back? It's a fucked up squat. So don't go too heavy. Take a moderate weight in which you can do a controlled movement. So let's talk about the sets and reps. As usual, we're gonna do 4 sets of 12 to 15, just like other sets, just like other exercises. And one more thing is that make sure you keep your back straight. What guys make a mistake is when they go all the way down, especially in the especially in the wide squats, when they go all the way down, they create a bend in their back. So it's not good for your lower back. So try to keep your back straight, chest up, glutes activated, and then you should perform the squat. So now we are done with hamstrings and we're gonna move to calf raises. Gonna do some calf exercises. We actually I don't have to talk about calves because everybody knows how to train them. You just have to train them. Basically, why your calves aren't growing is because you don't train them. So if you want to grow your calves, train them. Because I I've barely seen people doing calves after their leg workout. Because what the thing is, or maybe they are pretty exhausted from the workout, so they forget to train calves, or they think that, ah man, I'm dead, so let's do calves some other time. So that's why they are not growing because you're not training them. So yeah, I did some posing after the workout. There was an incredible pump in my hamstring. And if you know the pump of the hamstring, if you have ever felt it, it feels like you're on the top of the world. Because that monster legs, that incredible pump when you squeeze your glutes, man, it's a great feeling after a workout. And having an incredible pump after any workout, it's a great feeling. Because if you have a pump after your workout, you know you have done it. You know you have put everything into it. And it was a great workout. Because at end, it's all about pump, how you're feeling your muscles after the workout. Okay, let's wrap this up. Hope you guys are having a great workout. See you soon. Peace.